What's good, y'all? As some of you know, I got pooped on relatively recently, and not gonna lie, I didn't want to talk about it on here. Okay, like I didn't want to just put it out there that I got pooped on, but
Yes,
I
you did.
simply
Cause you
can't
did.
shake this feeling. And no pun intended, if there was a pun there. Okay, what I was thinking, I was like, maybe like you're trying to like shake the, like when dogs like poop, do they shake it off? Something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. It's not a very long story, okay? So it's mostly gonna be how I'm feeling. Basically, I met Shorty on a dating app. Okay, we started talking a little bit, and then we decided to link up. Okay, that was my first mistake. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna tell a story like that. Okay, so we linked up, right? And then we were chilling, just like chatting, making small talk. Like I think House was on the TV. I've never seen House, but it seemed interesting enough to have on during a link. But anyways, we're talking, like super cool stuff like that. And I forgot how.
Wait, hold on. Y'all hear that? Back with another reaction. Feel what I'm saying? My boy in the comments, he was begging me. He said, "Bring the intro back. Bring the intro back." That was for you. You know who I'm talking about, Lamont. That's for you. Hey, I'll be looking at the comments. I got y'all. Hey, and y'all think I forgot? I ain't forget about the $2,500 giveaway when we hit 100K. I ain't forget about that 2,500 giveaway. So I better make sure y'all subscribed and hit that live when I go live when we hit 100K. I'm thinking about, because I think we might hit 100K this month. So the month after next, just to give y'all more time, that's when I'm doing it. So hey, y'all better. You know what? I'm gonna do it around. Okay, let me see. This is October. Is it October? October, November. All right, I'm doing December. The reason I'm doing it December, Christmas. Some of y'all might need some money for Christmas, so I'm gonna give 5 people $500 when we hit 100K. I'm going straight live. So hey, y'all better jump in that live. I'm picking people literally from the chat. You feel me? But I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. You feel me? Let's see what this man talking about. He talking about he got pooped on, but weird. If that ever happened to me, bro, the girl who do it, you'll never see me again. Just know that. Let's get to the video, fam. Hey, grab y'all some water, whatever it is y'all drink. Today I got me a mocha salted caramel latte. You feel me? But yeah, better get to the video.
Oh, it went down exactly. I forgot how we got to like the freaky portion of proceeding. Not gonna lie, I think she might have just took control. Okay, and I'm really into that. I respect it. Like I think we're just sitting down chilling, and then like she got up, and then she like, hold on. She hit me with one of these, bro. Like wait, hold on. She hit me with one of these, bro. Hold on, me shaking. Yeah, she hit me with one of these, bro. So like she's on my lap like this. So I'm grabbing her cake, right? Because like that's what you got to do. Like you got to go there instantly. Because if you don't go there instantly, you don't want to creep up there later. Like it's just instantly the move. Because we both know what kind of timing we're on. So I grab the cake and we start making out passionately. Okay, like my head's like, imagine someone else is like facing this way right here. We're up in there, okay? And then she hit me with a maneuver.
Bro, I'm dying. Wait, hold up. The comments literally said, bro was grabbing his own cheeks while doing this. I'm dying, bro. Why he grabbing his cheeks for real, though? That's crazy.
I wasn't expecting. Like, she got up for a second, like, kind of like, not all the way up, though, okay? Like, she can you still hear me? Okay, so she was kind of like this, right? She was like these, and then she, like, she reached her arm back to grab the meat. To grab the meat from like behind her and under her legs. I was like, I like that. Like I like that initiative. And she's like, ooh, can I put it in my mouth? I was like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. They love asking. I'm like, bro, you're asking? Like, come on, just go ahead. Even though I do appreciate. Oh my gosh, I might have just woke up my neighbors. Oh my God, I woke up my neighbors talking about this. Oh my God. But anyways, I do appreciate them asking. I feel so bad. I do appreciate them asking because what if I didn't want the sloppy? Okay, that's very, notable. And I'm not gonna lie, I need lotion that's better at moisturizing because I feel like my elbows are a bit like ashy still. And I just.
I don't think I'll. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because I was finna say I don't think I never met a nigga who didn't want the sloppy. But I don't know. This generation different. Y'all must. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Put lotion on. Like I just got the shower. But anyway, she asked me sloppy. Then she gave me sloppy. Very, very good sloppy. Very talented young lady. I really appreciated it. Right. But then she gets back on top of me. We're making out again. Right. But then I sense like she's about to try to put it in, so I'm kind of like, I tell my meat, I'm like, Vanessa, get out of there. Okay, so I kind of like wiggle it so it doesn't get in there, because I was like, what are we talking about? Like off the rip? No. So then I look for the opportunity. I asked, I'm like, yo, do you want to go to the bedroom? Because we were doing this on the couch, by the way. So then she was like, yeah. We went to the bedroom, and then I got protection, put it on and whatnot. I got the protection, and I was about to hit it from the back. Okay, now usually I hit it from the front at first.
Shout out, my boy put on protection. Hey, learn. Y'all got to learn that. Y'all put on protection, especially if you're in Houston, Atlanta, North Carolina, Georgia, the whole Georgia, North Carolina, California. Yeah. In those 6 states, this mandatory. You got to put on protection. Point blank. Yeah.
It's like missionary, but I was like, I'm kind of feeling it from the back today. Like I feel like this is who I am right now. So I was going for it, and then she was like, wait, can I get on top? And I was like, something I gotta tell you, bro. I don't trust women being on top. On this situation, I ended up being thankful that she was, but I'll explain that later. I feel like most women, and look, I'm not even saying, I feel like a lot of the women I've been with personally do not know what they're doing when they're on top. Just like straight up like rhythm wise, just it's like what's really happening there. Sometimes like their angles aren't good and you're hurting my meat. Like I've been with women where like they've tried to get on top like a couple times, and then after that I was just like, no, I just had to take over because I'm like, I'd rather, because things, if I'm putting in my work, I know I'm putting in work. Like if I'm putting in the strokes, I can trust that I'm doing an admirable job for both parties. But when they get on top, it's like, the thing is, it gets to the point where like, like they're on my meat and I'm not really liking it. And I'm like, are you even liking it? Like, are you even enjoying this? Like, cause
Buddy don't sound like he even like women. Like, do you really like women? I don't know, bro. Hey, BRS, I don't know, bro. You tweaking. I don't know. Cause you too, like, you thinking too much. You feel me? When a man clapping, we don't care. If she say she want to get on top, man, get on top, do whatever. You feel me? Like, this nigga thinking too much.
I'm not all the way bought in every time. Mind you, this isn't all women. It's just a lot of women I've been with. Like, I don't believe in them up there. Okay, I don't believe in them bouncing on. Plus, something you gotta understand about my meat is when I'm bricked, it's bricked. Okay, now, but I still feel the sensation. So it's like, I'm extremely stiff, but like any sort of movement like that, any sort of like misbalance, I feel it still, which I feel like most people feel it, but it's like, I'm not really malleable. Okay. Like remember, Drake, when Drake leaked his like meat and basically he was like wiggling it around and like,
Bro, so he was looking at that, bro. I'm telling you, buddy is a weirdo. I've never, bro, who gonna go and look at Drake meat and wiggling around, bro? What man gonna go look at that? He literally explained in detail. He said when Drake posted his meeting, he was wiggling around. So he saw that. He went and looked at that. That's crazy to me. That's nuts, bro.
Everyone's saying it's fake meat because it was so wiggly. Mine is not wiggly. Like when I'm bricked, it's like, we're gonna be straight up the entire time. Like if I'm laying on my back, it's gonna be like these. Actually, kind of like a little more like up though. Like, whoa. No, not that. But basically, it's like my meat is at, I promise you, whatever you think that could have been, it wasn't. I promise you that right there. And plus, my arm was like this, anyways. Not like, you know what I mean? Like my hand was like that. So it wasn't what it looked like, man. I swear to God, dog. Like I don't even condone any of that. But anyways, okay, it's like when I get bricked up, it's like, it's straightforward.
Bro, you talking about this too long.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, very much like great posture out of Vanessa, great posture out of my meat. Like goes up, but like not too. I'm like, now if I'm sitting like this, like if I'm, and you're doing it like that, then like it can be a lot easier. But if I'm just straight up all the way on my back and you're like on top and you're like trying to put in work, I feel like a lot of times like they don't have the full. They don't have the full like feng shui of the movement, which is fine. Usually I can make it work, but like a lot of time, like with a lot of people, I feel like I have to like withstand that more than like actually like enjoy it in the moment. But like it only makes those times better though when they are on top and they are just and they're really hitting that rhythm and they know exactly what they're doing. It makes those times that much better. Anyways, So this time, like, so she wanted to get on top. I was super nervous, and she did get on top. Okay, and it was actually decent. Okay, I was rocking with it. Okay, it wasn't so much I have to withstand this time. I was rocking with it truly. And then in the middle, she was like, "Wait, I think I might have." And like she didn't want to say it, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I kind of like." And then I forgot like exactly how like she said it, but she made it clear that's what happened. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then the second she made it clear, I instantly started to smell it. And I was like, no, like, no, this can't be, no. And then she said she started to smell it. And she was like, oh my gosh, like, can I take a shower? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then she got off, and
can you imagine though, a female girl like, yeah, I just like poop. Then you smell it. I bet that's just like the worst. I'm like, bro, you just poop, don't you? What? Like how? Like how did this happen, bro? Straight up.
I'm gonna say this, and you might not get it, but like, thank God, it was like the perfect amount of diarrhea. Reason being, my nigga, it was
perfect amount, bro.
It was on my balls, in like the bottom, rather than like getting, you know, too much on the bed, which again, like when I said like I was glad she got on top, made it work. Okay, I was so happy because I'm like, bro, I have dusty mauve sheets. They're very expensive. If she got shit on my dusty mauve sheets, I swear to God, bro, I don't know what I would do. Like I fucking love those. I need a comforter though, but like I love those fucking sheets, dog. So anyways, I'm looking at my meat, right, and I'm because I obviously I'm gonna check, so I'm looking. I'm like, why me? Thankfully, I had 2 bathrooms, so I could shower while she was showering. And, oh my gosh, like it was one of those. Like I went into the zone at the time where I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. And she got out of the shower, I got out of the shower, and we were kind of chilling. Like the vibes were good near the end. Which anytime I got to, it's funny, especially when I tell women that story, they're like, I don't know how she stayed. And I was like, I'm just that comforting of a guy. And they're like, you definitely are. Like the proof is in the pudding of me being a comforting man. If I can.
I already know my brother. I'm gonna get a text message from my brother when he see this video. I'm like, what you on, bro? Hey, Pop. Hey, this nigga in Cali. See, my brother here, Cali nigga. You feel me? He lived in Cali like way longer than me, and he stayed there his whole life, so he understand this. So, Pop, this the type of stuff y'all niggas be on. I don't know this nigga, but I guarantee you he live in California.
Broker her to stay here during post shit. Not even though I was trying, like, I'm not gonna lie, if she would have told me like I think I should leave, I'd be like, hey, I understand. I would not have had a problem with it. But I feel like the fact that like she didn't even like try to leave, kinda, it says a lot about me, and it says about me being a sweetie pie. I kind of want to sit in this chair normally. So yeah, sweet guy, you know, she's hanging around, all that jazz. But then eventually she did leave. Okay, and that's when I got emotional, bro. Like there was a TikTok I literally cried in it, because it's like, bro, like there's so much I don't understand. It's like, how do you not know that you're about to poop? Like, how do you not know it's coming? And the thing is, if you do know it's coming, why didn't you warn me? Why? Because mind you,
yeah, how did she not feel it? She should have been like, wait, hold up, I gotta go to the bathroom.
She was having a grand old time. Like, I mean, to at least from my, you know, point of view, you know, I know people really get mad when like men talk about women enjoying relations with them, but like, yeah, like to my it seemed like it was, you know, going well. And I mean, I'm sure it did, because she's trying to link again too. So yeah, I'm sure it did. But I'm like, was it really one of those moments where she was like, I know I'm about to shit on him, but I don't even care because I'm about to get my rocks off? Like, was she on that, bro?
She might have been.
You could have shit before. You could have shit in my bathroom. It would have been okay. You could have stopped, shat, came back, and we could have continued. I wouldn't even have cared. I'd have been like, okay, you know, sometimes you gotta take a shit, okay? Now, mind you, I did ghost that girl for pooping in my bathroom, but that's because she did it 3 times and she lied about it every one of the 3 times. Like, I've told this story before, but basically, it was like, she was in my place, and this was back when I was living in a dorm.
Okay, wait, now that I think about it, now you remember when I said that you won't see me again if that happened to me? Well, I think it depends on, okay, if she was bad and then out, like young, you, most likely, you gonna give her another chance. You're gonna be like, hold up, especially if you in a drought or something. Y'all guys know how it is when you, especially when you younger. You hear me? You in the Drake, like, man, you know, I'm gonna hit the chick up who poop. Hey, don't do it again, though. You gonna give them a couple chances. You feel me? If they bad though, you feel me? But yeah.
It was like one room and then the bathroom was right there. And she's like, "Ooh, I gotta pee." I was like, "Go ahead." And then like I heard, and I'm like, "Okay, that sounds weird," but I think I'm tripping the first time. And then again, she's like, "Ooh, I gotta pee," and then she goes back in.
Then he heard it
like, I think she's shitting in my bathroom. And then the third time she did this in the morning, she's like, "Oh, I have to go pee," and I'm like, "Okay," because in my mind, I'm like, eventually she's just gonna go pee, right? But every time, bow, 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 bow.
And what was she eating?
It's like you shat in my bathroom 3 times and it stunk. Okay,
3
it's
times
like, I
crazy.
wouldn't care. Like, look, that's a natural bodily function. But it's like you gotta tell me when you're shitting. Actually, you don't even have to tell me. Just don't tell me you're peeing. You know what I mean? Like, say, "Oh, I have to use the bathroom." Completely, I get it, bro. Bubble guts, you know, I guess. But you're gonna sit here and say, "I have to pee," and then you're gonna go shit in my bathroom and then come out as if I wouldn't notice? Like, do you not hear yourself in there? So yeah, anyways, I have no problem with the actual shitting, okay? It's the narrative around the shitting. But I'm just like, bro, how do you know how hard it was for me to put my penis in another person after that? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The act physically, it was kind of easy. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I was afraid. I was like, bro, what if this gives me like some form of like ED? But no, I was getting bricked, bro. I be cracking shit. But just mentally, like, I feel like I'm not all the way there. Because it's hard to get it out of my head. Because like sometimes like I'll be, and thankfully again they're not on top too frequently. But like sometimes I'm just like, bro, like she really pooped on me. Like, and I'm like, bro. Like, I just have so many questions. And I'm wondering, does this mean I have to link with her without her pooping on me to see, like, how it goes? Am I tripping? Is that a crazy idea? Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think about it before I said it, but as soon as I said it, I was like, I kind of love that idea. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This video was originally gonna be about how this is emotionally affecting me, bro. I don't know. I might have to link again.
Honestly, just on a real nigga ain't finna be emotionally affected. You feel me? Like, if it happened, I don't know, bro. Like I said, bro, it depends on the era of life you in. If you a young nigga, you know, and she bad, you gonna give her another chance. If you a nigga and you got plenty chicks where you ain't gotta deal with that one, you probably ain't gonna give her another chance. You feel me? But she probably was doing a detox. You know what I'm saying? But that's something she gotta know. Like, she knows she felt that coming. You know what? A lot of these women into these kinks and stuff like that. Because I heard something about Odell Beckham Jr. He liked getting pooped on. Like, that might been a thing. And she probably like was like, "Oh, let me try it and see if he like it." She probably was on that type time. You feel what I'm saying? Because people be on some weird stuff.
Because I feel like if I link again without the poop, it's just gonna bring like something good out of me. But it's like I don't want to look at her and see the poop within her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see, because you know when someone poops and like some food doesn't digest, and you see it in there, like corn doesn't digest. I saw corn, which
nah, bro.
Bro, if there was any time for me to become a homosexual, it would have been that moment. But, or allegedly.
I'm telling you, he one of them already.
But yeah, anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
Buddy is one.
want to look at her and see the corn. But, you know, I might have to link again. And again, it was good. It was decent, bro. I was rocking with it. And I didn't even get to go all in, but you know, at the same time, as we talked about with, you know, my meat being large video, the second my meat being large video, or was that the third? You know, you got to be careful with it. Got to be careful where I swing this hammer.
The fact that he got a video called "My Meat Being Large" is diabolical. Like, that's just crazy to me, bro. Astro Dior, like, I saw Astro Dior do this video. That's the reason I'm doing it. So, what you want, Astro? Because I don't know. Are you a fan of him? Because if you making videos like "My Meat Man Lock," bro, that's crazy to me, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Anyways, I'm not gonna. This has kind of plunged me into a dark point in my life because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, to be out here getting pooped on by women. I mean, I'm sure some people would pay for that, but not me. not me, man. Like, that wasn't what I wanted out of that link. And to be completely honest, it just took the wind out of my sails. You know what I mean? Just out of like everything I had going on. You know, like there's certain members of the roster where, you know, I'm texting them back a bit slower. They probably think I'm pulling away, but it's like I'm not. I just have to, there's time I need to spend by myself, like really mulling over what happened here. But I don't know. Okay, see, now I wish I waited to record this video until after I linked the second time so I could tell you guys about my triumphant comeback from, you know, the poop situation. But honestly, I don't know. It could be second video worth, bro. If she poops on me again, I swear to God. And when I said this, I wouldn't put hands on her, but like I would be like upset. Like I'd be very like, I'd be like, what are we doing? Because at that point, I'm like, okay, that's definitely a fetish that you've done to me multiple times on purpose. But do I take that risk?
She might have been on that tight time.
Maybe. Okay. I feel like it's very much worth the more likely possibility that she's not going to poop on me the second time. And also, again, she was nice. So I don't know. Again, I expected this to be a much more sour video for me, but I feel like it's hopeful. Let's go. Like I feel so motivated now. Okay, let's go. Now, basically, I'm gonna have to do my meat workouts all day, and you know, see if she wants to come by tonight. It's a weekday. It's a weekday. I don't care, bro. She but anyways, do y'all believe in me, bro? Because I think, bro, not gonna lie, I think sleeping with her and not getting pooped on might like invigorate me to do some crazy shit in like a good way. God damn, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be like a sad, somber state of affairs because again, it has been like affecting me. But like now that I'm talking about it, now that I'm speaking openly, like I feel good. I feel good again. Wow. I mean, I have also been taking a lot of like vitamins and supplements, which is, you know, I guess why my mood is so good despite the poop situation, but something just hits right now. But let me know in the comments if you think I should link, think I shouldn't link. That might affect my decision. It probably won't. I don't know. The decision. I'm not gonna say it's been made, but like it's definitely.
You definitely should link again for sure. That's the end. If you do a part 2 on the second link, I'll do that too if y'all want to see it. But I'll say this, like this grown folks talk. We can talk like this, by the way, but it's crazy, like a lot of the kinks, like pooping and stuff like that. It's crazy the kinks that people have. But the one that gets me is the golden shower, right? That's the one that really, you know what I'm saying, really get me. If you don't know what it means, Google it. Because I heard Young Miami say she loved golden showers. But I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, when do you do a golden shower? Before y'all actually get intimate or after? Because if you do it before, you finna actually have intercourse with this woman while she covered in, you know what I'm saying? Or what do you do it after? You know what I'm saying? Like at what process does this happen? Weird. It's just weird. Some of y'all be taking it too far. Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. See you guys next video, and always remember, be safe out there, kings and queens. Let's get it.